Welcome to the HTML tutorial series. In this series we are going to look at creating a website using only HTML. Generally, modern websites are built using more than just HTML. A typical modern static website is built with HTML, JavaScript for animation, and CSS for styling. Well, we will look at both JavaScript and CSS in another series. In this series we will focus on the bare bones of websites, HTML. While websites built using only HTML aren't as attractive as others styled and with animation, they can be just as useful. Looking at this website here, which is the first website to be published to the World Wide Web, we can see it is extremely simple and dull. It is made up of different sized text with the title in bold. We will also see there are blue words, which I'm sure all of us have learned these are links that will take us to another web page when clicked. So looking at history here with the description underneath, we can assume that when we click history, we will be taken to another page that contains something along the lines of a summary of the history of the World Wide Web project. And that is exactly what happens when we click. Now we are on another web page with more text related to the history of the World Wide Web project. Also, notice there are more links on this page. If we click on one of these links, we are taken to another page with more links. And so on and so forth. You can follow the links while you explore the first strings of the World Wide Web. As a quick disclaimer, some of these links are broken today and will come up as not found. Alright, so this is what the first website looked like, but how was it made? Well, it was written in HTML, a hypertext markup language. If we break that up into a couple of different terms, we get hypertext, which is text displayed on a computer display or other electronic device with references or hyperlinks to other text, and markup language, which is a text encoding system consisting of a set of symbols inserted in a text document to control its structure, formatting, or the relationship between its parts. So basically, hypertext is text that will link you to somewhere else, and markup language is a system that uses symbols and a structure in order to produce a particular outcome. Now if we right click on the web page and select view page source, we can actually see every bit of the HTML it took to create this particular web page. Without digging into it too much, we can see majority of the text is the actual text contained on the web page. This is the text in white. And notice we can also see blue text, which are the links of the page or the hypertext. We also see some sort of labeling system occurring, using symbols such as the greater and less than symbols, backslashes, and others, along with the red text displaying the markup language portion of HTML. This, HTML, is what we will be learning in this tutorial series. By the end of this series, I can assure you building websites like this one here, the first website ever published, will be a breeze. In the next video, we will look at the necessary tools needed to develop a website and build our first website.